Everyone has a unique gift, and Mike, the creator of the One Life podcast, believes most people don't know how to use their gifts or what they are. Mike wants you to see things from a different perspective and be true to yourself. The One Life podcast unites the world through art, fashion, music, and film. It inspires, motivates, and creates positive energy, love, and compassion to all communities and creates an equal playing field for all. On the One Life podcast, they cover topics like building relationships, overcoming adversity, habits of healthy people, and much, much more. We only have one life to live. Be yourself and live your truth. Add the One Life podcast to your playlist. That's the number one, N-E Life. Available on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcast, and your favorite podcast platform.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the One Life Podcast. I am Mike M.I.C. Reed. What up, y'all? What up? As you can see, it's just me. I am wrapping up season 4, and I decided to do this show by myself because there's a couple of things I want to talk about and discuss. But hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody is out there practicing their well-being and growing, enjoying life. Speaking of well-being, it's kind of what I want to talk about today. Only because, you know, we all go through struggles and have shit in our lives. Like, let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100 like we always do. I know I got on my glasses because I'm about to read from not a bunch of stuff, but some stuff. I just want to make sure I'm just putting out the correct information and not going off the cuff too much and giving out wrong information. But yeah. Like I said, wrapping up season 4 of the podcast. I'm so grateful, so blessed to have done 4 seasons. This is the last show of the fourth season, and starting season 5 next week. Man, I just want to thank everybody for always supporting, always being there. Everybody that supported, everybody that watched, liked, they got something out of it, even if it's, one small little thing. I appreciate you. I thank you. I love all of you guys because that's why I do this. I just want everybody to thrive and to struggle well. You're going to hear me using these words a lot today because that's what we're going to be talking about is, struggling well through, here I go messing up. Struggling well and taking care of our well-being. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for always listening. Even if I know some of my shows are long because they're long conversations, but I've had conversations with a few people and they were like, you know what? Yeah, your show is long, but I love listening to it because I love skipping through it and getting the information that I want and need out of it. And you know what? That's okay. Like, I'm just grateful for you even tuning in and getting something out of it. I don't expect people to watch my show every day. I don't expect you to like all my posts. It's a lot of different conversations. It's a lot of information I put out there, but, a lot of positive stuff, hopefully, and stuff to make you think and make you just want to do better and be better. And I just, hope that one day, someone is able to take what I say or post and they get something out of it. It just helps them in their, their lives. That's my goal. It's not to get 1 million followers. It's not to get everybody, not trying to be a big influencer. Even though I could pretty much do anything I want, but it's my jokey joke. Anyways, like I said, I want to talk about well-being today. What is well-being? Well-being doesn't mean that your life is struggle-free. Like I said, we all go through stuff. We all got our own shit. You guys know I keep it real here. I cuss sometimes, so you're probably used to that by now. But we do. I've been talking to. I'm always talking to people. I don't know why I always keep saying it. I've been talking to, but every time I have conversations with people recently, people are just going through stuff, and I'm a victim of it as well. I still go through stuff, even though I struggle well, and I go through just as much as you guys go through, if not more, and not to minimize anybody's struggles, but, we all have different struggles, You got to think about it. We're all different, We're all different in this world. Everybody's raised differently. Everybody's from different cultures, different backgrounds, different environments. So everybody's struggle is different, We may relate to, certain struggles, but we're all different. So how you handle that, how you handle the people around you and try to uplift people is going to be different from, person to person. Well-being is definitely your ability to feel good, struggle well, and function effectively. Well-being is a set of tools, skills, and support that you need to thrive or live well despite having struggles. Without these tools and skills, you're going to struggle, but you won't struggle well. A lot of people are always saying, how do you struggle well? Well, for me personally, I struggle well because I had to finally understand what life means to me. And that's, a big part of that is acceptance. You really have to accept what life is and not what we want it to be. A lot of people have, dreams and goals and these visions, and I'm a victim of it as well. We paint these images in our head. We paint we create this world in our mind, and of what we want our lives to be, right? Which is great, because it's good to have goals and visions, big dreams, dreams that scare you. Those are the big dreams. You're supposed to have those. But then, you have reality. Life isn't always going to be what we want it to be. You're not going to have wins every day, and that's okay. We're going to have ups and downs. It's just part of life, part of balance, and I think balance is part of every single thing that we do in life, whether it's relationships, work, whatever it is. There's a balance to everything. So it's like the yin and the yang. It's funny. Brenda was just talking to me about that earlier today, but it is true. You have to accept the good with the bad. You have to accept, all the bad, all the struggles that we go through, because you got to think about it. We're in this world with 8 billion people, right? And, whether you believe this or not, this is my beliefs, and no one has to believe this, but we're all connected vibrationally, right? Vibrationally. And it's like when you're dealing with so many people and you're dealing with everybody's emotions, everybody's struggles, everybody's stuff, then you have to accept all that good. You have to accept all the bad. And like I said, when you understand that we're all connected vibrationally, you ever been in a room and then somebody walks in and it changes your mood? That's all energy. So sometimes you're going to feel this bad negative energy. Can you change it? Can you, get on, have good energy? Yes. But there's going to be times where you feel that bad energy. And that's when you have to, be resilient about it. You have to, think about your purpose and your meaning. And again, acceptance. And you have to, go and find your jolts of joy to where, maybe you need to step out of that room where someone walked in is bad energy. Maybe you need to step out of that room and go, have a drink or go have some chocolate or, go exercise, go do whatever your little jolts of joys are. Because that's what puts us back into our, space, our good space. But, it's all part of life. It's all a part of, personal growth as well. I was just talking to a good friend of mine, and she was saying that she's not her normal self, right? So I asked her a question. I was like, well, let's think about that for a second when you're feeling that way. Because you're supposed to grow every day, right? You're not supposed to be the same person you was yesterday or last year, 5 years from now, right? So you're constantly growing and evolving. So if you're not feeling like yourself, maybe, the struggle that you're feeling right now or whatever you're going through right now is part of your growth, right? Maybe you're growing into something better. And like in her situation, it's she's feeling her mind is clouded. She just has a lot going on. She felt like she can't think. And what do they say? Like whenever you go through a tragedy or something, it makes you stronger and better, right? So maybe this is just a part of her process, of her personal growth and just, growing and growing into this better version of herself. So, I mean, don't always think of things as a negative, We all go through things, and this is where, psychological, safety, psychological well-being comes into place, because you want to be able to be in a place where, you can thrive in the face of ongoing struggles. Not only requires skills and commitment, but also support from others. Psychological safety exists when you have the safe space to talk openly and honestly about how you're trying to care for your well-being. These are all things that, we all kind of have to keep in the back of our minds when we're dealing with our struggles every day. Well-being is your ability, it's your capacity, the knowledge and tools and opportunities you have to take action that care for your well-being. All these things, matter. We have to constantly look at these things. So when you're going through things, don't beat yourself up. I know it's hard going through things. Trust me, I've been through so much, but I've also learned that it's just the process of life, that we have to accept the good with the bad. We have to accept the struggles. And again, we have these visions in our mind about what we want life to be, but you live in a world with 8 billion people that you can't control. So you're going to run into negative energy. You're going to run into obstacles. That's just the reality of life. But does it mean you have to struggle every day and be sad and depressed? No, you can actually struggle, but struggle well. Feeling emotions like feeling, stress and depression and, even anger and, sadness, they're all healthy emotions. It's okay to feel these things. It's okay for you to take a day. It's okay for you to say, you know what, today is not a good day. Today is just a fucked up day. And say, you know what, I accept it, I acknowledge it, and that's what I do. When I'm having a bad day, I say, you know what, today's a fucked up day. I try to acknowledge what was the trigger, what was the stressor, or what was the problem that got me into this space. I acknowledge it, I accept it, and I say, okay, you know what? Now let's move on. Let's get me back into a better space. Whether it's me being by myself, me working out, me working on some art piece that I do, editing videos, whatever it is. Me coming on this show, doing whatever your little jolts of joys are to get you in a better space. That's what you do. So that's what you just got to keep in mind. We all have a purpose. We all have a gift in life, and we all matter in this world. We all play a part because we really are connected vibrationally, and we all feel each other's energy. And once you understand that and you find your purpose and your meaning, it gets better. Because once you find your purpose and your meaning, then you're going to be able to navigate through all the other stuff. So again, don't beat yourself up. Life is great. Life really is good. Think about it. Life and time doesn't change. Life and time is going to continue to go. It doesn't stop. So when you're going through things, what's the best way out of it is acknowledge it, accept it, move on. Just, find that resilience in yourself. Find your jolts of joys and enjoy life. My show is called One Life because we really have one life. I know a lot of people believe that there's life after death or whatever. And again, and I don't want to get preachy or religious, on you. But the things that I believe in is that, and I hope there's, life after death. But I guess the way my mind works and the way I live my life is I don't know a lot of stuff. I don't know what happens after death. I don't think anyone does. I was telling a friend of mine, like, I've never met anybody that died and came back and said, oh, yeah, it's great over here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's never happened. So I can't go by that. I can't go by, scriptures or, whatever, anything somebody written, and again, I'm not knocking it, and I'm not minimizing it. I'm just saying what I do and what I go by. Like, I can only go by life as I know it right now in this moment. That's why I'm a moments person. I live every day moment by moment because life can be taken away from me, in a heartbeat. So I try to live in the now. Yeah, I would love it that if I died, I can see all my loved ones that passed away before this afterlife. Definitely would love it. I think everybody would love that, to be reunited with people. But we don't know that. We can have hope and dreams. It's great. But while I'm here with the people that are here with me, I'm going to enjoy my time with them now and not take it for granted. That's all I'm saying. I do not want to take anything for granted. I'm not going to just say, okay, I have next year to do it, or I have 5 years, because I don't know that. I can only live by what I know and what I see right now and here and now. So enjoy life. Like, don't let things get you down too much. Don't beat yourself up. I think the older I got, the more less bullshit I take. And this is true. And I used to laugh at when older people used to tell me this, but it is so true. And for all you young people, trust me, you think you know it all, but you don't. I used to be the same way. And, and it's great to, think, you know it all and you have all the right answers and you're exploring and you're doing things your way. It's all great. But trust me when I tell you, when you get older, you deal with less bullshit and you enjoy life way more better. That makes sense. Way more better. But anyways, definitely just wanted to touch on that, you guys. Wanted to, again, say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all your support. I hope I can continue to, bring a platform to support small businesses. I hope I can continue to inspire people and bring good intentions for people and everybody. I hope I can, continue to help people in any way I can. I hope I can continue to support, people and friends and family, whatever it is, and, any way I can. That's what my mission and purpose is to constantly continue to help people and support people, and to show people this it's a different way to live, to struggle well. Life is beautiful. We have all these external circumstances that bring us down, and that's all they are, is just external circumstances that we can control. Well, let me rephrase that. We can't control a lot of external circumstances, but we can control how we deal with it, how we feel about it. That's the only thing for sure that we can't control. So, with that, thank you. And I'm constantly saying that. Thank you. I thank everybody. Because there's a lot of people out there that support me and continue to support me and believe in what I'm doing. And, I just hope that I can continue to just do good in the world and continue to bring good energy into it. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Didn't want to come on here too much and preach too much, but hope everybody's gonna have a blessed weekend and an amazing day. I'm always here for everybody. I'm always here to support all the small businesses and people, individuals. So just reach out to me. Anybody that has a story, everybody has a story, I believe. Anybody that wants to share their story and, talk and communicate and, just be open about it, reach out to me. I got open seats right here, and we can continue these conversations. And, you just never know, your story might help somebody one day. That's why I do it. So thank you again. Continue to check me out on all my social medias. Also, don't forget, check me out on the Real Bar Talk podcast that I have with my boy Mike Modell. This show here, I do because I love helping people, and I want to put good energy into the world. Real Bar Talk is a different side of me. It's the fun side of me, the entertainment side of me. So don't take it too serious. All the stories are real, but we do that show because we just want to bring laughter and fun and entertainment to people. So because you have to laugh about stuff. I know this show, like I said, it's more serious. It's conversations and it's deep conversations. That show, I kind of want to flip the script and show a different side of me, because we all have it. There's a time and place for everything, and so when I'm here, I'm really engaged and present, having these conversations that are definitely needed, and that we can have to continue to do. But when I'm over there, we just take our hats off and kick our shoes off, and we don't take the shoes off, but you know what I mean. We have a drink and just let loose and just be ourselves and have fun. So if I ever say anything on there, don't take it too serious. It's all entertainment. It's all just fun, You're supposed to laugh at everything, But anyways, I am out of here. Thank you again, you guys. Season 5, over 100 episodes, you guys. I'm so proud of that. I'm so grateful for it. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Have an amazing weekend. Continue to thrive. Continue to struggle well. Continue to take care of your well-being. Continue to just be happy and enjoy life. We only get one. Remember that. We only get one life, you guys. Never regret what put a smile on that face. Do whatever it is you like to do, you want to do to be happy. And never regret your choices that put a smile on your face. Or those moments that you enjoy. All right? Peace, love, and blessings. I'm out of here.